What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be addressing some of the cable management of my rack. So I've got some USB cables and a bunch of HDMI cables in various lengths. I've got a PDU, is rack mountable, and as part of this I'm also going to be switching out my laptop with a Mac Mini. So for the specs of the Mac Mini, I got the 6-core i7 3.2 gigahertz with 8 gigs of RAM. I didn't buy Apple's $1,000 64 gigs. We're going to upgrade that to 64 anyways with this kit from Crucial. This is about $300. And I've got the 2 terabyte SSD, and I went with the 10 gig Ethernet. Even though I'm not ready for 10 gig right now, I'm going to have it here for future use. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is to set up the Mac Mini, make sure everything works, transfer everything from my laptop to it. So I've just got keyboard, mouse, video, and I've got a Thunderbolt cable connected here directly to the MacBook Pro. And hopefully I can use that as a 40 gigabit networking link so I can transfer faster than normal gigabit Ethernet would. Okay, after testing it for a while, I'm confident everything works. So now we can go ahead and put in the RAM. Okay, let's plug it in and make sure it still works. There we go, 64 gigs. Okay, now I gotta remove the laptop with these awkward ports out the sides that barely fit in here. We're gonna remove the dock. Just start by unplugging all of this. Perfect. Okay, now I'm just going to remove this cable mess. Well, I've made progress. I've got the audio interface on the shelf. I had to remove the rubber feet from the bottom to make it fit. And I also have the analog cables. I just have them tied into the top of the rack here. And going up to the mixer that's going to be on the desk. And the XLR cable for the mic. Right now I just have it hanging here. I'll route that to the mic later. Okay, so we've made a little bit more progress. We've got everything plugged into the Mac Mini except for power, HDMI, and the USB that's going to go to the monitor hub. And then below that, we have our NAS, the Thunderbolt hard drive, and just a regular USB hard drive for Time Machine there. And now I need to do power. Okay, for power, I'm going to be using this Chatsworth PDU. Got 8 outlets. And to make a rack mountable, we just stick these on the sides. Okay, here's how I'm organizing these cables. So I'm going to plug, I have one end into the PDU right here. And this one here is going to go to my NAS for now. But now what do I do with the excess? Is I'm going to take this, I'm going to pull it like this here, and I'm going to make a loop. So this loop is the excess. So I have this here going to the device, and up here coming to the PDU. I'm going to grab a cable tie. Now, I have that ready. I'm going to fold this over. Now I've got this excess loop. I'm just going to fold that back where that is. Now I have this fold here. It's kind of hard to see with these other cables in the way. So now I'm just going to tie this up. Okay, so now we have our in and out, and then we have all the excess just tied here together. Okay, we have all the power network and all the cables for the storage and the audio interface and the capture device are all plugged in. The only thing left is HDMI and USB to all the monitors. So my first HDMI is going to be from the gaming PC to the capture card. Okay, HDMI is plugged in from the gaming PC. Now I need my USB. And the output from the capture. And then for the Mac Mini, I need two HDMI. And a USB. That's a pretty thick bundle. Okay, before I hook up the monitors, I actually want to make a change on my desk. I actually want to remove this shelf because this is creating a lot of wasted space that I can't use here. Plus the stands for the monitors are kind of hanging off the front. and that is now much better. A lot cleaner than it was before. Of course, the rack still has a lot of cables. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. It's a rack full of stuff. And the only thing coming out of the rack to the desk is this bundle of HDMI and USB cables and the analog audio cables to the mixer.